question.
Tyler, Coach Riley called you one of the most improved Huskers this season from last year. I guess why do you think that you need to say that?
Just my work in the off season, hard work throughout the summer and throughout fall camp. Preparing every day to like it's a game day. So I think he sees that all the work we all put in. It's not just me. So I think the biggest thing for me was really pushing to be an every down guy, not just a receiving tight end, but to be a blocker on running downs as well.
We've heard a lot about you, but Connor Ketter is another guy that's had
right.
a big offseason. I mean, you guys almost have similar stories, walk-ons, in-state guys, fifth-year seniors.
Yeah.
How close are you and Connor out there and talk about his path?
No, we're very close. We've been good friends for a while now. Connor did great this game, I thought, coming off of back surgery. That's tough. He was a little slow during fall camp, but I think he's improved a lot, and he showed that on Saturday.
I'm trying to remember offhand, was that tough catch you made? That was your first catch,
Actually, I think that was my second.
Okay.
I think, but yeah, that's one of the best catches I've probably ever had.
Yeah. So, what did you see on that play? Because it didn't look like it was going to be a completion when it left his hand.
Right. No, it was a corner route. We ran it a million times in practice, and I saw the ball. It was a little bit behind, but catchable ball. But he threw it up there, and I just figured he trusts me enough to throw it up to me. I might as well go get it. So.
Is that a big deal when you realize you're at that point where this guy thinks I can go take this ball away from somebody else and make this one?
Yeah, that's an awesome feeling. We did a ton of work during the off season to gain that trust with the quarterbacks, and I'm glad it's showing here.
You've probably been asked this numerous times over the last couple of months, but was there a time in particular where you felt, all right, I can hang at this level, I can play with these guys?
Like I said, as my first start, I played a little bit last season, but as my first start, I was a little nervous, had the jitters. But as the game continued, I started to gain more confidence and started to be more comfortable out there. And I think this game really opened it up for me. And as far as making that catch, that's when I really got some confidence in me. Like, hey, I can go out there and do it just like practice.
Was there a time before when you thought you transferred here and you realized, I can hang at this level?
Yeah, last year I thought I was a fourth string behind a couple of seniors, and I was like, I'll get my time, and I just got to be ready for when that comes. So last year I think is when I was ready to play.
This is the first away game of the season. What's the team just feeling like heading on the road?
We're excited. We came off a good win against a tough team. We're excited to get on the road and show that we can hang.
No, I agree with you, it's important, but you grow up watching certain teams on TV. Is there that extra excitement when you're part of a game like this type of game?
Yeah, it's a different feeling. As being on the sidelines is way different than being in an actual game. So it's a lot more fun. It really just feels like, to me, it feels like practice out there. You run the same plays you do in practice. So as 90,000 people are watching, but that's just it, though.
You got passes from Tanner last year in practice, obviously. But this year, obviously, live bullets flying. How has your chemistry grown through that?
I think that we're on a good page here. Like I said, he trusts me enough to throw up the ball to me and trusts me enough to go get it. As far as I think I got targeted 4 times and had 3 catches, so that's really what we were doing all offseason, was gaining that trust.
The one you didn't catch.
Yeah. No, it wasn't tipped. I mean, there's no excuse. I should have caught that one. I kind of lost it in the air with a bunch of hands flying, but I should have came down with it.
It was early. You just chalk that up as A, jitters, and B, a teachable moment where you can learn from that?
Right, yeah. I guess you can chalk it up as that. I mean, I should have came down with it regardless.
Coach mentioned that Oregon runs a 3-4 defense. You guys, on the offense went against that system within your own team all fall.
Right.
I guess how does that help, mentally, game prep wise, knowing okay, this is a big game, but they're running a defense we're already familiar with. How does that help you as an offense?
You gain confidence, like you said. We've seen it all spring, all fall camp. So as far as what they do, I think we've seen it all with our defense. We have a pretty complex defense, so I think we'll be fine.
And not to harp on the negative.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
But it happened, and you're running back to the huddle. What are you thinking? And some guys apologize. What do you think?
It was just kind of surreal. I was like, I had a chance to make a good grab here, and I didn't. I just got to forget about it and go on to the next play. I mean, I was disappointed in myself, yeah, but I just had to go on and forget about that one.
And being able to do that's have to give you confidence moving forward, because you didn't make a big impact.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it shakes your confidence a little bit, but as the game went on, you start to gain it back. So.
You mentioned the seniors you were playing behind last year. Is there anything in particular you maybe learned from those guys that you still apply to this day?
Yeah, as far as technique-wise, for sure. You know, they were a bunch of 4-year starters. Sam and Seathan and even Trey played a lot. So I think their game experience, you know, practice is different than the game as far as your first couple games, you know, getting the speed-wise down. But they played a lot of snaps here. So I think their game experience and how to really play in a game gave me the confidence to do what I can.
Mike talked about seeing snapshots of what the offense could look like. Where do you think, what is the offense doing when you're at your best?
I think if we run the ball great, it opens up a lot of the passing. If I'm making good catches, and it can open up Stan and DP and all our good receivers. So I think we really need to be balanced as far as being able to run the ball and then open it up for the receivers.
You know, a lot of fans are going to be a little worried about the defense, but you play against the defense all the time. I mean, what do you have to say to the fans to, I guess, ease their concerns about this defense?
I have confidence in our defense. You know, there was a couple days and more than a couple days in fall camp where they were kicking our butts, but I think that they'll come out there at Oregon and be just fine.
You weren't drafted, but Seathan did make the 53-man roster. What you expect from him in the NFL, and have you talked to him since?
Yeah, we called him on Friday night to congratulate him, you know, on making the roster because that's big. Really, I just expect him to do what he's been doing, you know, just keeping low maintenance and putting in the work that he needs to become successful in the NFL, whatever spot he's at, you know.
Anything else for Tyler? All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, you.
Thanks, guys.